That thunderstorm and tornado back there are not the only thing which are balancing World of Tanks right now, because look at his beauty over here with no camo. Waffenträger Auf E-100 is back in random battles to do some balancing, and this is exactly what we are going to watch today as well. A battle played by Odin_82. Thank you so much for sharing this replay. And overall, this battle is just a perfect showcase of what this tank is capable of doing and where it is the most dangerous. You actually take it to the front lines together with their heavy tanks on a city map like this one over here. Well, it is not a city map, but we have a city corner over here where most of the HP is actually spent between heavy tanks. You know, those guys carry the most HP, and you are able to be corners and just empty your clip 5 times 560 alpha, which is absolutely nuts, and you're able to do that in 8 seconds. And guys, we do not have to wait for too much longer to see the first encounter with the enemy tank. And oh, what a silly mistake by Conqueror to actually re-peek this corner against the Waffentrager Auf E-100, who was completely able to annihilate that tier 9 heavy tank from full HP down to absolutely nothing. 6 HP as the killing shot over here. Well, a little bit unlucky with the rolls, 511 and 546, but you know, had a couple high rolls at the start. You know, it could have been better. Could have saved the final shot to put into 279E, for example. But now, after the clip has been fully emptied and one tank taken out to the garage, or sent out to the garage, it is time for a reload. This is of course where the Waffenträger is the most vulnerable, and especially in the intuition meta as well. Just load in HE or intuition into HE and just bounce this guy down, because if Waffenträger is left out in the open alone without any support, you are like, this is one of the easiest tanks to take out. This turret legitimately has no armor whatsoever, so any HE round is able to penetrate that, and you should be able to DPM it down with almost any tank in this game while it is reloading. But if you are smart enough, you stick together with your teammates, just like Odin is doing over here, using heavy tanks as kind of a meat shields over here while waiting for the reload. And as you can see, we are ready to go once again. So Odin is scanning for the next victim. There is E3. First shot was kind of a weird one into the wall, 657 roll. Over here, Odin is a little bit over-peaking against that E3. I am not sure if that, in this early stage of the game, if that is actually worth it in the long run. To take, let's say, 750 alpha damage on average to put a couple more shots into E3. Of course, if the fourth shot would have penetrated as well, and if you actually do out E3, then let's say it is a good trade. You take one shot, but you take the entire tank out from the game. I can understand that, but you know, it was a little bit risky because E3's armor can be very, very trolly. But the teammate in 277 was able to finish off the job, and E3 has been taken out. The score is still 4-4, as you can see from the minimap. Enemy team actually dominated the north part and the eastern part, northeast corner of the map. So the base maybe needs a little bit of help defending as well, and we are actually behind the tanks. Well, not anymore after 279E has been taken out. The score is 5-5, but still behind with hit points, 3000 hit points behind roughly. There is M6 Yo, another tier 9 heavy tank. Chisor 1006-7 is also lurking, most likely already left. There is enemy Chisor scouting in the middle. M6 is still alive, Skoda. And the enemy Waffenträger E-100 seems like he's all the way across the map diagonally, because Waffenträger just took out our Grilla 15. So far, Odin is not looking like he's going back. Well, we have a little bit of a replay bug over here, no outline shown, but well, we can all see the result. That was a tracking shot, and fourth one to pick up the kill. Skoda D50, take the blind shot and be happy with it. I really do agree with this blind shot, especially as it was your final AP round as well. And as you can see, Odin is playing it in a quite budget mode. Yes, started off with 15 APCRs, but this is what, you know, actually is more convenient and better to do as well, especially if you are starting off in the city. to use your APCR rounds if you're carrying them. But you can see that no food, just a small manual fire extinguisher, small repair kit and small first aid kit as well. And Odin, I guess, was lazy and didn't even bother putting camo on his vehicle, so we can see those beautiful German colors on Waffenträger E-100. Well, this tank has basically no camo whatsoever anyway. It starts with 0.72% or something like that, so anything is able to outspot you anyway. This tank simply does not have camo. Now, we have to really think about the base as well. 651, very nasty roll into G-Sword. The second one was a little bit of a low roll, but you did the job. G-Sword has been destroyed blindly, and quick reload once again. I do like it that he's not waiting, like not even a second, thinking about going for a reload. If you get the kill and if you have like 1 shell left or 2 shells left and no immediate threats around you, automatically press the C button and start reloading, because, as I said, this tank has one of the longest reloads in the game and you do not want to miss a second. But now, talking about this battle, guys, things are looking very, very interesting. Because the score is equal, yes, so both teams have same amount of tanks alive, 6 versus 6, but we are far behind with the hit points. There is still a 704 who has never been spotted, so most likely full HP. Same goes to Leopard PTA and same goes to the enemy Waffenträger E-100, who has actually never been spotted in this game but already has 2 kills. So this is kind of a cat and mouse play over here. We really have to hope that the enemy team is pushing in, and hopefully, in this situation, we honestly have to hope that our allied heavy tanks are not brave enough to push in, because that is a suicide. You do not want to push in, especially if you are so much behind with the hit points. Now, you should just wait and see what the enemy team is going to do, because it is always easier to defend, and if you get the first shots in, just like that. Waffenträger, sadly, seems like has repositioned all the way from the north side towards the base side, and was already able to pick up our Conqueror. So now behind with the vehicles as well. 277 is fartable, only 200 hit points left. Terry, Skoda, D50, do you have a vision? Do you have a shot? Maybe? No, no outline. Come on, Skoda, make a mistake somehow, somewhere. Oh, there is another tank pushing in. That was M60. Luckily, 277 was able to pick up M60, but Waffenträger picked up yet another allied vehicle. VK has been destroyed. Now, luckily, 263 is in a good position. Just stay over there, just scout it out. Maybe Leopard PT tries to push in, maybe G-Sword tries to push in, or 704 maybe even comes from that direction. We definitely needed one guy up over there. But 263, what are you doing? Seems like this guy is falling back a bit, and there is the reason why 263 is falling back. This guy has been spotted, but Waffle out in the open. Are you loaded or are you loading? And seems like we spotted a Waffenträger E-100 on its reload. What a silly mistake by the enemy Waffenträger, actually. I guess this guy simply didn't notice or did not know that Waffenträger does not have any camo whatsoever. As you can see, the Odin's spotting circle, the green one on the minimap, is not even maxed out, but the enemy Waffenträger was spotted at the edge of the green circle, so at the edge of the spotting circle, simply for the reasons I mentioned before. This tank has no camo whatsoever. It is impossible to hide. So enemy Waffenträger was kinda impatient, trying to reposition, trying to get some better angles, maybe turning its reload, which is not the bad play, right? You know, to reposition, turning your reload, but not on a map like this, or not via the open field like this, especially when there are a couple enemy tanks alive. But even after taking out Waffenträger, things are still looking pretty grim, because we just lost Object 277 as well, and now it is 2 versus 4. There is still Skoda alive, 704 alive, who are one-shots, luckily. Only 1 shot needed. But full HP unspotted Leopard PTA is also lurking around somewhere. So Odin is setting up a little trap over here maybe. Shar is moving in, hoping to spot Skoda. well, you have to be careful what you wish for. Missed one shot, Skoda picked it up together with, did you see? Skoda only did hit one shot, but Char lost 600 hit points. So that means someone else is close over there. Nice! Leopard PTA has been 3-shot. Beautiful, 2 shots remaining. Do not go for the reload this time. This is the situation where you do not go for the reload because there is immediate threat around you. Skoda may push in, 704 may push in as well, and I believe the G-Sor as well. Here goes Skoda, and here goes 704. 3 kills from a single clip. G-Sor, please do not be around this area over here. G-Sor, how many hit points G-Sor has? Last known information, according to the last known information, almost full HP. But this guy is a one-shot as well. Please do not come. Just think. Waffle is too scared to peek because of low HP. No, no, no. Solid effort. Odin, you know what? Freaking GG indeed. You simply could not have done more in this situation. So let's take a look at the scoreboard, guys. Ace Tanker for the defeat. High Caliber Top Gun as well for picking up 7 kills. 10,884 damage done. Some blind damage came from the G-Source blind kill on the light tank, right? So Object 277 4k, Shot Futur 3k, so pretty equal battle overall I would say, and on the enemy side Waffentrager did a good job, almost 6k damage, so we can say those two Waffentragers did over 16,000 damage in total combined. And as you can see, enemy G-Sor guys actually played very well, being very sneaky, just moving around, sniping, just playing sneaky in a sneaky way. And actually managed to pick up Odin as well at the end of the battle. 28 shots fired, 25 hits, 23 penetrations. Played aggressively, good battle, good positioning, repositioning. You know, if we are talking about a situation which could have been a little bit better, we have to go back to the E3's situation. You know, that early aggressive peak, eating 750 damage there. You know, but overall, very nicely played. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed commenting it. And hopefully you guys at home on the toilet seat, plus points for the toilet crew, or wherever you are watching this video from, I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Let's leave a like button, click down for Odin. Ladies and gentlemen, I catch you next time with something else. Stay awesome, stay beautiful, take care, and bye.